Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Floss Paper Scissor.
And we are your hosts, Julie
and Katherine.
And we're bringing to you adventure number 19.
But who's counting?
Let's get started.
Woohoo!
Clicker and the bowl.
We missed you guys.
Yes, it's been what? 100 weeks?
It's been two.
Oh my
weeks.
gosh, the time. This has been really 2 weeks. Action-packed life stuff.
You're really winding this up like something exciting happened.
Well, I went gambling. I had a gamble date with my gamble guy. We went to a couple different casinos and had lunch and lost a bunch of money and won a bunch of money and came home. But it was fun.
My life is a series of unfortunate events. I'm just kidding. I forgot to take that off. So, I've been busy doing all sorts of crazy things. Garden update for those that want a garden update. I have cucumbers literally coming out of my ears. Can you see them? Because there they are, all 18 inches of them repeatedly on a daily basis.
Yeah. She's going to do a cookbook, 1,000 ways to use a cucumber.
1,000 ways to eat cucumber. My mariachi peppers are finally blushing. Ooh, they're blushing. So that's rather exciting.
That's probably why they were so darn hot when you and your dad tried one, because they weren't ready. They were we haven't calmed down yet.
No,
the blush stage.
I mean, they might be really hot. I'm not actually sure at this point what's happening with them, but so that's my canna lilies flourished as well.
Beautiful. So we're just enjoying all of the things that summer
the vegetables of my labor.
Yes, given us. And stitching, finishing.
The
projects.
finishing fairy came to my house.
How about that? So yeah,
I should have brought you wings. Oh, I have fairy wings.
I would like a wand if I'm gonna get a prop. I would not a finger.
Bippity boppity boop.
Not a finger, a wand. But so grab a beverage. We'll wait.
I have two.
Yeah.
I have water for hydration and energy because I got 0 sleep last night.
No, she's preparing for this quilt expo that we're going to tomorrow. So, but we'll talk about that as we
maybe if we remember
journey through our adventure. So let's get started. What do you want to start with?
I think because I stacked my pile upside down, I'd like to start with the Sal Pals.
Oh, okay. Sal Pals. I can find mine.
We're winging it because that's what we do. We wing things.
Yeah, cool.
If you're new here, we wing things.
And if you're not,
wouldn't it be funny if I didn't take this out of my backpack? There it is.
Oh yeah, where's mine? Mine's at the bottom. That's when we were gonna do it.
Well, I stacked my stack upside down while she looks for hers. We're doing a stitch along for those that wanted to participate. It's a Rosewood Manor stitch along. You could do any Rosewood Manor you want. However, my mother and I are doing the seasonal Quakers. I'm doing summer right now, and she's doing autumn.
Autumn, yes.
And at a later date, we will finish out with winter and spring. But for now, these are what we're working on.
Yep.
We're doing them on 28 count fabric. Mine is the colored truffle by Picture This Plus. And mine, I decided that I was going to stitch in hand.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was over this scroll rod bull crap.
Yeah.
So I have to just I really made a little bit of progress on it.
Well, yeah, you initialed it.
I claimed it as my own, so I'm going to see if I can flop this over so you can see it.
Wow.
This is mine.
Wow, look at that.
Let me get a picture board behind it and see if that helps at all.
Oh, wow, look at that beautiful flower.
Can you see it?
Yep. Oops, this way.
You're really bad at that.
Well, when one way doesn't work, you gotta go.
So that's how far I got. I did
beautiful.
A multitude of things. Here's the pointer, Mom.
Oh, we remembered it.
You can point.
I sent her a list before the show.
At the big flower, all of the leaves that go with it, my initials, the year, all the tiny little berry flowers.
And look at this beautiful thing.
I really went to town on it.
You did impressive.
I was like, I need to.
Are you all now you have established the
This
width.
is the full width.
The full width.
The full width. And then this is the bottom of page 1, cut off right at the top of this base. So it's like page 1, page 2, page 3, and then this is the beginning of page 4. So I did a lot of crossover stuff, especially like down here.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
But do you know what happened?
What? No, I do not. No.
I had to stop because if you look at the actual picture, the next part that I really wanted to do was the bumblebees in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I need actual like DMC 310.
You don't have black?
I do, but not like...
Not in your box.
Not in my box. I have a whole cone of it downstairs. And I was like, the audacity.
I know.
Because it wasn't a... You could use a Valdini Houdini ball. But it didn't come with my kit.
Yeah,
so
it didn't.
I have to get some black, so I can't do anything. I mean, I could do a lot of things, but in my brain, I can't do anything until I acquire some black from my basement.
It's not like you didn't have any. You just didn't want to go downstairs.
Well,
I hear you.
There was a lot going on in my basement.
Yeah.
You were there. Have you seen my basement?
I have.
I have like a whole entire vendor event set up in my basement. It's a vendor of one.
I know. Yeah. To an 8-foot and a 6-foot table and all this stuff, and we inventoried it all before we went. All the keychains. So, gee, I know you probably won't see this until you see it. But Friday, tomorrow, we are going to, or it could be today if you're watching it.
Well, we're here on Thursday recording for our Friday morning launch.
Yeah, but Saturday, I don't even know the date, the 17th.
Saturday and Sunday.
We will be in Blue Earth at the high school for the 40th Annual Quilt Expo.
Yes.
So join us if you want to take a field trip. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
First time we're doing that kind of vending event.
Yep.
So we're excited about that. She's, at times, is overwhelmed with all that's involved. I'm kind of used to it because I've done it for... over 25 years, but there's a lot.
Yeah.
So
and it's like adjusting my setup. It's different every time.
Yeah.
And added to that, I run my own website. I do all the web updates. I do all my store management. I do all of the development, all myself.
Pictures, everything.
All my items in my store are individually updated and added. And if you recall, I added over 300 silicone keychains to the website, and that went away.
Yeah.
So I had to enlist actual tech support, and so I had a very overwhelming couple of days as my website slowly started to crash. So if you happen to go shopping on my igotyodesigns.shop and you notice that pictures are missing or that the keychains are gone, they will be fixed probably in a week. Yeah. When I can go back and redo them.
Excuse me.
So it was a lot, like kind of all came to head at the same time. So I'm smart, but not that smart.
Well, and it's stuff that's out of your control.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why, computer and technical wise, I decided to retire because I don't have the energy. I did my own website. Yeah. And I could manage all that. I've done my own charting publication, but sometimes technology gets the better of you. And I just said, you know what? I just no longer have that desire. Yeah. So
I still have the desire, but I was very frustrated.
I know. She's telling me all this, and I'm like thinking in my head, blah, 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 bing, bing, boom. Because I just don't understand it, but I certainly can sympathize when you see all of your hard work just like, where the hell did it go?
It's gone.
So busy days, long days, and we still managed to stitch.
Yeah, and I got super far on my... How far did you get on yours?
Not.
We got a little bit derailed there. Welcome to the chaos that is my brain.
I am doing the autumn on 28 count, but they both have to be on 28 count to accommodate the Valdani threads, which are 3 strands of floss. So 28 count Country Vintage Mocha is what I'm doing mine on, which is a perfect fabric. I did not get a lot done because
she knows I'm trying to catch up. You did me a
No.
solid, Mom.
I got this center done because remember last week I did the roundabout and it took me 2 times. So I did the center and I started this down here.
It's
So
beautiful.
I didn't get very much done. This empty space is a complex leaf that I'm not in the mood for, nor do I have enough cookies to sustain me during the thread changes that I would be encountering in that. So that's just, you know,
Up close. Can you see it okay?
yep, go a little bit this way. Yeah, so I've worked a little bit on that and was enjoying it. But I'm just kind of sad that I didn't get as much done as I wanted to.
You know, that's okay because you gave me the opportunity to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, actually, like, as far as...
We're about even Stevens here.
This way.
Nope, your way. My way. There. Now that everybody has lost their lunch.
Hey, you know, I just like to keep everyone on their toes. Did you watch the Instagram video of let's go to the airport? Let's go to the post office?
I just thought, oh, I'm going to throw up.
Oh my gosh,
And the thing is she speeded that up. She really didn't drive that fast.
No, what happened? So I was like, I've seen people do videos like that before, and I'm like, that's fun. We'll do a 2x drive to the airport. So I'm driving, minding my own business, whatever, and I'm like, this is fun, just recording my driving, trying to follow the laws, blah, blah, blah. So I drop off my stuff at the airport, or at the post office, and I'm like, oh, I'll just edit this and post it real quick before I leave, because I wasn't quite ready to go home. I literally made myself motion sick editing that video. Because I sat in the truck for like 15 minutes editing it, trying to speed it up, slow it down, cut off parts that were non-law abiding, I guess. I don't know. Like, parts you didn't need to see. And I was like, oh, good Lord, I now have to drive home and I am very nauseous.
Yeah.
And I posted it anyway because welcome to my chaotic
Because
brain.
if she was really driving that fast with me in there, I would have said, Katherine Nicole, KNNN.
Stop it right now.
Slow your roll there, girly girl.
I'm not going to lie. It was very exciting to get to the point where I could put my initials on this.
Yeah.
I've never initialed anything
So
before.
are you stitching it all in hand?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just re-scroll it to get the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
When I finished, I was like, I'm done. I put it back on the scroll rods. I made it nice and tight to and I was going to press it, but it keeps it stored nicely.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which,
we're speaking of witches?
yeah.
And goblins? Is this a Halloween thing?
No, speaking of which, I took this off of the scroll rods. This is
awkward.
my kind of stitch along. What's the word? Stitch along.
With a friend.
Enabler.
She's just got one little stitchy friend.
Diane is stitching this as well, and she posted her progress, and it made me think I need to get going on this because I only had one motif done. It is the
awkward
Mary
sampler.
Colby Ackworth School 1803. I referred to it at home and with her as the awkward sampler.
Because Ackworth is hard to remember.
Well, here's the thing. I took it off the scroll rod because it was a big scroll rod, and on the sidebars I had it on, it's too wide and it kept slipping off either side of my recliner. I dropped it on the floor twice, and my husband said, seriously? Why are you even doing that? And I said, I don't know, I can't. It wasn't tight enough. It just was too big of a piece.
It was awkward.
For me. It was very awkward. So I don't have much at all done. And now
Well,
it's
what are
all
we
going to
doing?
fall on the floor. I just have this.
Come my way. There
Okay.
we go. Then we can see you.
I don't have very much
Here's
done.
some done.
Okay, so the blue over there was the first one complete. The yellow I'm not happy with because it's the called for DMCs because I'm not doing it in needlepoint silks. But it's so light that I'm thinking, what do I want to do? I only did a portion of it to get me over to the brown on the other side. So I looked at it in its entirety, and you can see that there is yellow in 3 spots.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if...
So this is the one in question.
Yes, so I'm wondering
Is
if...
it the same as this one?
Yep. I continue... Will all the other colors be the focal, and that will just be kind of smoldering there?
It kind of just smolders there in theirs, too.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. And the thing is here they're floss colors. And there are, I know I'll probably have to replace the 3774 because that's the color of the fabric.
Is it though?
Yeah. Now, the other color in question would have been the 3790, which is that mousy brown. That will show up on there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let that yellow part rest. Because I'm not sure.
Oh, the other one is there's these dinosaur looking things here. I'm pretty sure they're just birds, but you know,
Yeah.
dinosaurs. Because, you know, it's from 1803. Was there
Yeah.
dinosaurs back then?
No, but they had a lot of statuesque birds.
And then down here in this corner.
Well, and
there's
that
a yellow,
big yellow
too.
medallion.
Well, yeah, I already
too.
pointed that one
Yeah.
out.
So I don't know. I first up I'm like, well, I'll
Is
go.
this the fabric they said to use?
No. I don't know what they said to use, but I like
46
this.
count antique button.
No, that's not what this is at all.
Medium light.
I'm not sure what mine is. I'd have to reference another video when we first came out with it.
I have it. Is this the merino?
Murano or flax. It's a 36
I have it on the
count.
website.
Yeah, and I'm using one.
That part of the
strand.
website is still working, so
That's good. That's
show
good.
notes. The fabric will be listed on there.
But, you know, I just thought she inspired me to take it out, and I've been hesitant on doing it because I knew this yellow was going to be a problem. And I didn't want to go the other way because there's one more motif because that too is a lighter color, and I didn't want to deal with a chart splice and overflap.
You know what it sounds like? Sounds like you have 99 problems and you caused all of them.
Yes, all of them. All of them.
Welcome to my world.
I know. I could blame Mary, but I won't because she's not here to defend
She was
herself.
probably a child.
Yes, the story on the back is very interesting. I actually did read it. So, yeah, surprise.
Reading supplies.
So that's, I think I'm going to continue with this working in hand.
Oh.
Now, I have not worked in hand on cross-stitch big projects for a very, very long time because my hands hurt so bad all the time. So now, thank you. Now I'm going to try one. Little ones I can work in hand, but the big ones, I just don't like to get things wrinkled.
You can iron them.
Oh, I know.
I have a very nice iron,
Yes, I know.
but a very bad ironing board.
So yeah,
I too
so
knocked
that's-
it over. If you're new here, my mom hates my ironing board.
It
And
is-
I've had no problems with it until I literally knocked it over yesterday.
It's so flimsy, my gosh, if you even
They don't make stuff like they used to.
passed gas sideways, you'd knock it over. That's a lady.
Here
right
are
there.
your strings.
Thank you for the
That
help.
go with it.
So, yeah, so that was a new thing for me to do.
Oh, look
Start
what I
on-
brought.
Oh, look what she remembered. Wow.
I have brought the map, guys. If you're following along, I'm attempting to fill in the map with orders from all 50 states, and I got my list from episode last one, 18, and then now this one, because I forgot my map last time. So I'd like to give a very wonderful thank you to North Carolina, Maryland, Arkansas, Alaska, Kentucky, New Hampshire, Oregon, Connecticut, and Delaware.
Wow.
The last 4 weeks, I've had orders from all of those states. I've also had orders from states that are already colored in.
Yeah.
Those were just the new additions. So
that's wonderful.
as it stands, I think we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more states to fill in. We're missing 10 states.
10 states.
So if you know anybody who lives in Nevada, Montana, Wyoming, either of the Dakotas, like, come on, y'all are our neighbors.
Yeah.
New Mexico, Hawaii, Georgia, West Virginia, and Vermont.
Dude.
I mean, I'd appreciate your business.
And then we can sing a song.
Yeah, then we can sing the 50 Nifty song. Anyway, so thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
New and old states. This means the world to me.
No, it means the United States to her.
And the Netherlands. And maybe Australia. It's hard to say. But
cool.
Anyway, yeah, so that was there.
It's kept her busy.
What else should I...
Have you exchanged phone numbers with the guys at the post office yet?
No, they're not my type.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, they're nice.
Well, that's their job.
Yeah.
Their job is to be nice.
Oh, that's true.
Like, they're literally supposed to be polite to people.
Thank you, postman.
Thank you. There's a lady there sometimes. Postal workers.
Postal workers. You're correct.
Thank you.
Oh,
Postal
the times they are changing.
What should we show next?
Well,
we do a list.
I
Hi,
have
I'm a news
list.
anchor. What's on this list?
Tonight's presentation.
We should have a pen so I can check things off. I'm very tired.
Yes, she is. She did not go to sleep last night.
No, I could not. I tried. I did that. Hence
Sometimes
the energy drink.
When you get so overwhelmed and so exhausted, you just can't sleep. Where I didn't sleep the night before because my husband had a good night's sleep. I did not. And so I was up all early and I can't do that. So last night I really wanted to sleep well because I know we've got some busy days coming up, that I just took a little melatonin. And I've done that before, but not with this new blood pressure med. So now my blood pressure went way down from the melatonin, and I'm like, I'm having trouble even standing upright, for Pete's sake. So.
I think mine was a combination of I had pop with my dinner, and I had a late dinner. But then I wanted a little sweet treat, and instead of just having popcorn like I always have, I had this little like dessert that I got from the ice cream truck when the ice cream truck came.
Oh.
But it was mango, and it was made with real fruit. Well, it was only real fruit. And when I looked in the middle of the night, when I couldn't sleep because I was literally wide awake, there was like 64 grams of sugar. In a little 10-ounce mango icy thing, and I ate it.
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar.
That with like a Dr. Pepper at dinner, I think maybe all was the perfect storm, and I went to bed at 5 a.m.
I know, that's not what you want to hear on film day.
And I texted my daughter and was like, it is 5 a.m. and I am going to bed. I am turning off all of my alarms. I really hope that you are a responsible, almost adult, frontal lobe issues, and stay awake when your alarm goes off. Bless her heart, she let me know when she was leaving for work at 7:30 so I wouldn't worry.
And woke her up. Oh, we love her.
The dog did not want to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Although I did.
So
moving right along.
Yeah.
Based on the thing in her hand, I might as well.
Okay. I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to wheel anything.
Well, I don't know. That's the one that's dangerous.
This is the counted canvas piece that I'm working on, that I'm not even going to bring the canvas piece over here to show you because I've done nothing on it, because I've been waiting. This is what you're afraid of.
Why are you winging stuff at me?
It's in the package. My little
I don't know what
trolley
you're going to do with your medieval tools.
I actually
I'm scared.
Bobbinated in waiting for, I didn't realize my next round of stitches was
I don't know what that is.
Watercolors by Katherine.
Would you like to see it? Ooh.
And that is 3-ply.
That is very girthy looking.
Yeah, but look at
it's chunky.
Yeah, it's 3-ply, and when you separate them, it's equivalent to
Are you supposed to separate them?
Yeah. This is to be separated from the majority of your things. You separate it because it's equivalent when separated to a pearl cotton number 5. 5. So, yeah, when you separate them, I just trimmed my fingernails. Now I cannot see.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're the same.
So unlike the Valdonis, where you leave them together, this one you do separate like a DMC one.
Yeah, and that is what will complement those colors. So I didn't do anything on it, but I did have to wait for this. I can't believe when I ordered and got all my fibers, I didn't even see that this was needed. So,
well, now you know.
Yeah. So you can, your safety glasses, because of my pointy tool. So now I can get back to this, but certainly not.
Done with
yeah, I'm done with this. Certainly not till next week. But I just sat and, you know, undoing pearl cotton number 5 skeins is not fun.
You're playing with it. What are you trying to open?
It's
You're going to open the pointy tool.
It's not fun because it's like if you pull the wrong thread, and I know there's a right one and a wrong one, and you really don't know that until you're in your mess. So I got those all bobbinated on, so that was kind of a good thing. So
yeah,
that was all I did on that piece. And let's see, what else do I have? I've got probably a little bit more than you because I'm retired, and since we're going.
Oh, you brought something to do.
Yeah, on this trip I don't hotel stitch very well without a light, and I'm not a bed sitter.
I do have a light in my backpack.
Yeah, I've got a light I can bring, but I have to sit at the little desk, and that's not always comfortable when you sat on awkward chairs all day. But
Ackworth chairs?
Ackworth. When you sat on Ackworth chairs from 1803, some of them feel like that. So I have threatened to do.
You threatened. Don't threaten me with a good time.
This
chicken feed sack.
I'm gonna take away your energy drink.
It's not helping. I'll drink some water.
What am I doing? Here, everybody can read. I'm doing the chicken feed sack.
I just said that.
And I decided to choose my own adventure with the colors. I had bought this fabric. In fact, Mona and I had both bought a piece of it. It's Heatherfield 10 count. And I was going to do it big like the pig pillow is 10 count.
Yeah.
Well, feel that. Now I have yes. It's very burlappy feeling. And I actually was a little hesitant because I thought it might be.
Well, no one's going to sleep on the pillow.
Well, no, but you have to work on it. Could you handle this or have this touching your legs?
Well,
or
no,
anything?
because I have really dry hands and I would like get snagged with my.
So I actually Googled,
cuticles.
And this is polyacrylic. It's not cotton and it's not wool. That's what I wanted to make sure of. So I'm like, well, that's now that I zigzagged and edged that's going over there.
You could have used the serger because I fixed it.
I know, but I was at home and, you know,
you were being
adventuring on my own, yeah. So as much as, you know, it's like a worn out record.
Is this Country Vintage Mocha? I have a worn out record right here.
Country Vintage Mocha. Now, you know, some people may not like it. Some people think it's the cat's meow like me. And or some people just want to start something and have to use what's in their stash. Me. I stashed
Sounds like a friend of yours that I heard a little story of. I'm going to order fabric. Just kidding. I'm going to start it before my new fabric even comes.
I wonder who that was.
Well, you guys are like 2 peas in a pod.
Hey, when the spirit moves us, Kathy, we got to just jump in, right? So, and I know she's watching and she's going, darn right we do. So this is 25 count Country Vintage Mocha. I think it will look very nice with these fibers on there. I will go over 2.
Good.
So instead of being on a 10 count, it will be a 12.5 count, which will make a slightly smaller project, which I'm not sure. I made a lot.
They might look cute together. They like to have multiple size
I got a
pillows.
big piece because I'm not sure if I want to drawstring bag it. I'm not sure if I want to do a pillow.
Can you tell we're from Minnesota, the way we say bag?
Doesn't everybody say bag like that?
Minnesotans say bag funny.
Oh. Well, so that's what I'm going to start this weekend. in the hotel. And then I think once I get it going, I'll be able to do it when we're sitting at the table, should we have a lull. So that, you know.
I wasn't going to bring any stitching.
Well, see, she will be doing phone stuff back at the hotel, not me.
Yeah, I'll be trying to fix my website back at the hotel. Speaking of old records, the Finishing Fairy, can I show this?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you're new here, or even if you're not, what is this stuff?
Well, that's for Jean.
Oh, okay, so my friend, she did this dimensions kit, and it was for, it says Adventure Awaits with the mountains, but she took a page out of Katherine's book and decided to adapt it to commemorate a concert that she went to. She went to the Dan and Shay concert in Denver with her daughter, and so she redid the bottom. And my mom, we enlisted the help. It was just two girls with a vision, and she executed it flawlessly.
I just think the vision is going to be so cool. And we got to do a shout out to Donnie and Marie.
Shout out to Donnie and Marie. This is the record
one for the team
that we sacrificed. Going coconuts, apparently. And this is the final piece.
See how I did it? So when you're holding it up straight, it's straight there.
I do love that little tidbit. So there's the record that she dome mounted it, padded it, put a beautiful cording, seamless cording, I might add, as if, you know, you could tell from far away there's no seam. But yeah.
I did impress myself with the cording, but it just about, I told her I attached the cording with that monofilament blending fishing clear stuff. It took me like 25, maybe 27 chances to thread that needle. Oh my gosh, you did
a wonderful job.
Thank you. Tell her what she's going to do with every concert. She's going to commemorate this.
Yeah, her milestone concerts, all the good ones, which is all of them, because we don't go to bad concerts. She's going to do something to stitch a small little piece, hopefully around the same size, and then mount them on records, because she has a record collection of new records, not Donnie and Marie. And it's going to be like a record wall.
I just think it'll be wonderful.
All of her fun memories. So then you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, I remember. You know, that was me and my daughter.
Clever.
So yeah.
And she's going to mount them with command strips.
Yes, we're using command strips.
Yeah.
To mount them on her wall. Well, she's using them.
Yeah.
We're going to just stick them on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they can come off. But.
And
Don't touch my drink.
I had my cutter guy do this. I don't have enough strength in my human to do this, so he did.
It's not that hard though. You make it sound like it's really, really hard.
But I have wrist and pressure issues with my hands still, and boy, have I ever noticed that with certain things. Like, we all take our thumbs for granted. I don't bend at this joint anymore. It's pin stabilized.
I do.
So see, I can bend here and I can bend here, but I can't bend this. And that's what you use for certain things, like cutting something. Mm-hmm. This right hand is still, it's not
no cake for you.
No. And like to pinch a lanyard clip.
I do all of that.
Yeah, I can't.
My big thumbs hurt.
I can't do that. And so, anyways, this is what we used. And we made a 5 3/4 inch round. So,
and it turned out beautifully.
I had my cutter guy cut 3 rounds of mat board.
See, mat board is different. That is way harder than foam core. So if you use foam core or like poster board from like the foam board, that is way easier to just zip right through it.
So I've got an old quilting cutting mat on the freezer, and then he cut 3 rounds of
cool. mat
board. Thank you. And I double stick taped them together. So yeah, I I learned a trick with my cording, so that was a challenge for me. Oh, this is available. Katherine has a thing called, go ahead and use all the words.
Oh, an Amazon affiliate.
Yeah.
I have an Amazon storefront that I get like
a penny or two.
1%. I don't know, something ridiculous.
But
I earn a small commission if you choose to purchase this from me.
yeah, but it takes you to the Amazon link, but
Yeah.
it's linked through. Anything that we show that we get on Amazon is on I got to designs.shop under flosstube, and then under
Yep. When you go to the landing page, it'll say either shop I got you designs, or it'll say Floss Paper Scissor. If you click Floss Paper Scissor, it has all of our show notes. It's literally the first thing that pops up on my website. And then at the very top of the show notes, it talks about us being a cornucopia of fun.
Yeah, that we are. Cornucopia.
There's a little button for a storefront. So it has the things like the lamps that we use, the scroll rods, this stuff. So it kind of just puts it all in one handy little place.
That is a handy tool.
It is.
Because I didn't want to buy a 6-inch round wood, and I didn't want a 5-inch round, so you can
cater it to your own sizes.
Custom it for
Are we showing this?
journey. Yeah, I am later.
Oh,
but
put it right in here.
yeah.
Bestie, there's a surprise in your little bag for you.
So that was fun.
That was amazing.
That.
Thank you.
Yes,
I know she will also thank you.
Yes.
But that is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
so
it's fun
much
to see it turn out. So, let me see. I finished. I think I did.
Ugh.
Well, I'm sorry. Guess what I finished?
Guess what she finished?
I finished Clovis, and I think I finished her right after the episode. That's how long it seems like. Did I show this the last one? No. So I finished her. She got her shoes, the rest of her apron, all the dip dots on her dress. She's a badger. We've established
she's a
that.
badger.
So I'm thinking now she is Clovis.
Clovis.
And I had finished her little teapot.
Where is it?
It's downstairs. It's been stitched. I've shown it before.
I like teapots though.
Yeah. So we have to. I'm going to have a whole finishing day. But now that prompted me to do Theodore.
Who's he?
He's
her
the
lover?
cat. No, her lover. Maybe Clementine's lover. I was going to stitch the Clementine cat, but Clementine is like a black and white cat, and I've already stitched Scarlet, and Scarlet is this black and white. And I thought, oh, in my basket, I want a variety at first before I start just doing everything. Now, the reason why I'm showing Scarlet again is because she had this her little accoutrement was weird. I'm sorry. I'm not stitching those because she was the first one I did.
What is it?
Well, it's supposed to be a needle roll. So I'm like, well, now that I've stitched everybody else's little gadget, I better stitch hers. So I take out the pattern, I make my working copy, and I'm like, One did not know until you actually read the pattern. But in my defense, it was like the third line of cursive typing in the second paragraph where it happened to mention that the needle roll was stitched over one. Over one.
You are so bizarre.
And I did this one morning before my eyes knew that they were going to be strained. Katherine.
I can't even see
First
that.
off, I have to
How
turn
am I
it
supposed
around.
to
That's
see
the
that?
back side. Your
have to get my
dad,
glasses
your
for
dad
this?
thought it was what's that symbol on the gym clothes?
Puma?
No.
Nike? We're just gonna name drop things now? It's blurry.
It is a puppy dog, and then there's a basket of berries, and then a long thing a long stemmed thing. But that is over 1 on 36 count.
Are you insane?
I do believe I am. Look at that. Is that not yet?
She's cracked in the head. Why would you?
I can't believe I could do it. And they're full cross stitches. A lot of people would just do the half cross stitch. I did full cross stitches.
She's crazy, guys.
But they're pretty darn cool. So I'm like, oh my God. So that brings me, this is all linked together, to this. I'm like, well, since I'm doing that on 36 count, guess what else?
What little dog did Dad think this was?
Not a dog. He thought it's in here. He thought it was that symbol, that gym symbol that goes like, watch my fingers on the table, that goes like this and like this. I think it's on his shorts.
Under Armour?
Yeah. He thought I stitched the Under Armour symbol. When I held it up, I said, look at this. He goes, why are you stitching the Under Armours?
Does this help you see it better?
It's just unbelievable. So now that I realized that I could at least do that.
Oh, wait, I think that might be doing something.
I bring it forward towards the camera. Oh, yeah, it does.
Wait, oh, does this help?
Yeah. Good Lord. Okay, so then I thought, well, if I can do this, then I've got to go back to this.
No.
This is from Days of Yore. And
Days of Kenor.
Oh my gosh.
Come, said the wind.
Come, said the wind. And I was being stinky and didn't do it on 28 count because everybody was jumping on the 36 count wagon. So I said, I'll do it on 36 count, not realizing again because I didn't read that the whole saying is over 1. And
You're cracked in the head.
Okay, but
it's really pretty though.
It says, my dramatic reading.
Oh.
Come, said the wind to the leaves one day, come o'er the meadows and we will play. Put on your dresses, scarlet and gold, for summer is gone and the days grow old. Aww. I just love that. And it's got beads and all sorts of stuff. And, I mean, look at, I've got it done, except for I've got come, which could be all ye faithful. Who knows?
Says come, guys, right there.
Yep.
C-O-M-E.
Oh.
Come, said the wind.
Come, said the wind. And then I've got to put all the beads
I remember
on.
like a year ago, we took that to the framer to like fit for a frame because you had the border done. Do you have a frame already for that?
Mm-hmm.
Mother!
I know! But that's a lot of words over 1.
You should make a goal to do
Yeah, I should.
1 letter a day. 1 word a day? 1 word.
1 sentence a day. I don't know. I've got to probably first thing in the morning before my eyes know that they should be strained.
If you did like 2...
She's going to do math.
If you did like 2 words a day, you could have all of that done by our next episode.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's a lot of little... And it's funny because I was working on that puppy, and then I had to do his 3 stitches for his collar, and there were 2 symbols that weren't even on the pattern, so that little puppy thing is just being, I'm just making it up as I go along for the basket and stuff. So I'm like, this is
you're
cool.
Just making shit up.
Yeah, I'm just doing that, and then all of a sudden I threaded my needle, and I adjusted my light, and I blinked, and my eyes are going, we're done. I could not see.
They tapped out for sure.
Yep, I could not see another hole in the fabric. So that's when I went down and painted wood blocks. So that's my segue. throw it over to you, like the weather girl.
Put my, we don't need this for my project.
No.
Put that with my safety glasses.
But that's very strange. It was like, wow, you've got to be kidding me. What am I doing? Oh, I love your new glasses.
I'm getting a headache, so I put them on. This, wait. Oh, I just sneak peeked it. I knew I needed to read. So this is Needle Bling Designs, Santa and Company. This I made up as I went. I don't know the count of the fabric at this point.
I believe it's 25 count.
It's ivory. I know that is the color.
She wanted to start it. That's what she had, and
I went foraging in my fabric that I had obtained from your house at one point.
Yeah.
So now that I'm done reading. Okay. So I did the snowman. He is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I used 3 strings over 2.
Mm-hmm. Did you?
Yep.
Yes.
I used 3 strings over 2 because I wanted it to look poofy, I think is what I did.
Yeah.
Or did I do 2?
I thought you did 2, but I don't know.
I thought I did.
But they're cute as can be.
Maybe I did do 2.
Yeah, because the hat looks a little sparse with
I
the
did
blackness.
2. Yep.
And these were done in her early stitching. And I do want to say, when you're doing something solid like this, I know when you gave them to me to stretch mount, they looked a little askewed.
Yep.
When you're doing solid. Let me tell you, that was really hard to get back into shape.
Mm-hmm.
You pull opposite corners to get it back in shape. And it was a challenge, but I didn't want to apply too much steam or wash it because I just didn't want to take a chance of anything bleeding.
I also did this guy. He's the elf.
Yes. And there is a mystery. His dinger's missing.
He's supposed to jingle.
And we don't know where it is.
I looked inside. That's also why I have my glasses out here. There's no jingler inside. So at this point, I'm going to blame my dad.
Well, we had to cut, when you're using a jingle bell like that, they've got the little thing that comes down to attach it. And that happens in the construction of the bell.
Yeah.
So he actually had to clip it and then punch it in, but it still he actually took it over to the grinder and ground it so it would be flat.
Yikes.
Don't let a jingle bell fool you.
Oh, I forgot to show the side. This side has the Ricky Racky that she wove with another one.
I saw that on a sewing social media video. If you take 2, like the red and the green, you can actually just move them side by side in and out of each other, kind of like braiding, but not twisting, but entwining them together. He turned out cute too.
So it's like woven, but braided.
Yeah.
And then he's got I wanted those little things on there.
And if anyone needs any, I have 288 of them.
And he's on a stand, like a candlestick holder.
Mm-hmm.
So
with a wheel on the bottom.
So he can be taller than his friends.
Yeah, it's a wooden candlestick, unfinished, with a wheel. I glued the 2 together.
That was very clever. So when they're sitting together, you got heights.
Yep.
You know, and they'll be like, "Oh, look how cute we are on the mantle in the middle of August."
But this, I'll take this one. I did have an idea for this, and I just got this morning. But I wanted to put maybe something, since he had something, maybe paint this wooden snowflake white.
Can we make it sparkly?
Yeah, we can do whatever. And then just like glue it on there. But we haven't talked about it, but it was a thought I had. But it just came today. But getting back to this rickrack edge, and this is what I learned, and I like to pass that along. You know how you can get the Wrights, WRIGHTS, rickrack on the card that it's cellophane wrapped. And then I had rickrack on a spool from the Hoblob. They are not the same size. The carded rickrack is ever so slightly wider, and it won't entwine with the with the
Oh, because your curves are different.
Yeah. So then I'm like, oh crap. And then I thought, no, just cool it.
Chill out, lady.
Get the box out. I did have red spooled and carded, so I was able with red and green spooled to do the two together. It wasn't sewn, they just interlock together on
magically,
there.
and then you glue them.
I glued it on to here, with Eileen's glue.
Who's Eileen?
Oh, I went to school with her. No,
Oh.
that's what your dad always says. Eileen's
Oh, it's a brand?
Yeah, it's
not a person? I'm like, who's this new friend?
Okay, now I'm going to tell you this. You can't always find what you want. So I've got this place called Factory Direct Crafts. I don't know if anybody else knows about it. It's a
they do now.
It's a mail order place. They got all sorts of stuff. And that's where I got some rusted bells. Which once I get them cleaned up so they can be around fabric, I'll show those next weekend because I'm using
Why
those.
would you buy something that's rusty?
It's because they're rusted. The bag, I'll show you when we go downstairs, the bag is full of rust. It's like, hey, let's rust all this, dry it, and throw it in a bag to sell. And they have to be washed and
that's cool.
And toothbrushed. They really look cool. They're really antique-y.
Take your word for it.
Yep. So anyways, I digress. I was on that site and I thought, oh, now what size bells am I going to need? I don't know a millimeter from anything. You know, you have to go on your phone to millimeter to inches, and they give you like some 0.03. I don't know what even that is in inches. So I picked a couple of different size bells to bring. And then I saw they had snowflakes, and I got stars, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. But I learned one thing about trying to know what a size is, because my previous order about 5 months ago, when I was ordering stuff, I saw that they had, you're going to giggle because you've seen this. They had, you know, the pink depression glass? They had a rooster in pink depression glass, and it was a miniature. And I'm like, that'd be cool, because in Bella's little guest room here, I've got a bunch of small miniature things. So I thought, if I could get, I'll order that. It's the little rooster with the top, the little casserole, and then the tall pink thing, and I ordered it. And when my order came, I'm looking through everything, and I thought I didn't get that. I'm making sure. I knew it was acrylic, but that's okay. Well, this is how big it is. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait for you all to laugh. Go ahead, laugh. I'll pause.
Would you like to see it? Wait, where is it? Oh, it doesn't work because it's in plastic.
Yeah. It's like, are you kidding me? I don't even know if I can get it open. Oh, and it's all glued in there, so no, here, maybe you can see it now. Can you? It is so incredibly tiny. And I'm like, what the hell? How did that happen?
They're like for dollhouses.
Yes, exactly. Hence the miniature part of it. I didn't know what a 1/10 scale is, which 1.10 1/10 of a scale. First off, I didn't know how big the original one was to know what 1/10 of one was, let alone to get this. They're glued in there so you don't lose them. And I've had this on the washing machine, on the dryer, sitting there next on my quilted thing. And I laugh at it every day thinking, well, I guess you learned.
You should put that in the room as decorations.
In this case, that would look dumb. And if I took them out.
You should put them on that little mantle that's downstairs above that table.
With all the other little
With all
things.
the other...
Well, I'm afraid if someone walked past it fast, it would
disappear.
Maybe I'd have to permanently glue them.
They're
so
fine.
When you're on the Factory Direct site and you see all these darling little things that say miniature,
read the measurements and Google,
because they have if anybody is into miniature dollhouses or anything, they've got like everything you could possibly, ears of corn, a bowl of peas. They've got everything. It's kind of fun to get lost in that rabbit hole. So what do you think? Shall we do this? Yay or nay? I know they won't answer now because you told me that before, but if you have a comment, it'll be painted white.
And glitter.
Or she likes glitter. It's her thing. So I don't know. They were fun to do. Glad to get those out of my to-do box. And now to put on your mantle shelf.
They're going straight on the mantle when I get home.
Cool.
You just wait and see.
Yep. So we
To
got
the
that
mantle.
done. Oh man. What else you got for
Well, I
us
made
to
you
show?
this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is that ever adorable?
I was practicing with a different design. I don't like the way it turned out, but you'll think it's great.
Oh, look it. It says, let it be.
Because you like bumblebees.
Oh, I do.
And the bees are right there.
Oh, I do.
It's mostly butterflies. I thought it was weird that design, I acquired the design from someone else, but that it says let it be, but then it only has one little row of bees on it.
Yeah, it only actually has 2 bees on it.
Yep, the rest are butterflies.
Oh, but it's beautiful.
You could stay hydrated with it if you want.
Yes, this obviously is for cleaning and not
Oh
for...
yeah, that's for cleaning your straw.
So beautiful. Thank you. I shall bring that this weekend because this is one I can hold on to.
Well, I know, you
Some
said
of
that.
Yeah, some of them are so big around my hand. Still, I don't trust my grip. So
Well, you said it was a nice size, so I thought I would make you a tumbler.
thank you.
I'm still trying to get better at them, and like learn the different measurements and stuff that I need to
There
do.
is a
Because we're talking about measuring things, so
a knack to that, isn't
yeah,
there? A
that
learning
one I
curve.
measured too large. But that's okay, because you're my mom and you're going to like it because your daughter made it.
Absolutely, I am.
As long as we're rounding out some finishing things, I did bring something else for my fairy mother to finish.
Oh.
So a while back I had stitched this little Maltese dog because I have a little Maltese dog. This was before I fixed the serger. And so I would like this finished, and she was like, oh, should we finish it as a circle or whatever? Well, I had gotten this, it's from Chantel's 141 Designs. It's a wooden, like, gift tag thing that you're supposed to use for, like, presents or something.
We got that at the Teresa Kogut Chantel 141.
And
retreat.
to me, it looks like a doghouse.
Oh, cute.
So I kind of want it to be finished in, like, a little arch.
Okay.
Not a circle, like a little arch, so that this looks like a doghouse. Can you picture it? Like it's Sicily? Do you get it?
Yes, I can. Do you want a shake roof on your doghouse or a painted one? I know my girl.
Just the little like dollhouse shakers that you can buy. And I'll glue them.
Oh, we could buy them at the place.
I'll glue them. I can glue them. But
Very cool.
ready? We'll transition that later.
I'm not that quick.
No.
And do you want a magnet on the back? Do you want a stand? Do you
I
want,
would like a little stand.
Would you like my wood guy to make you a little stand?
Because I'd like it to stand on top of her tiny house. Because she has a...
Oh, I just had an idea.
She has a tray on top of her tiny house.
Oh.
Do you care to share, or are you just going to be all like weird?
I just had a brain flash. I think with this as a little doghouse, maybe my wood guy can make a tree that comes up that's like a tree. So it's
like a dog tree?
No, it's
like an apple tree?
Yeah, it's a stem and it goes up and then it's just like a cartoon color, you know how a color book would have it?
That's an idea.
Well, I won't have that done next episode, but...
No. But
Wait,
anyway,
cool.
I found all that when I was cleaning, so I'd like
all
that
the
to be
ideas.
done.
Now my mind is just going that, and all of a sudden I want pie. So
I just moved the table.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh guys, I moved the table. Hi.
I should just pause so everybody can catch up.
I have 2 things left to share with the class.
Oh,
What do you have, Julie?
I have
I can't see the clock. I don't know how long this movie's been.
well, I have about the same.
All right, well, I would like to go and show you this. I have to find the picture to show you. It's in here somewhere. I'm working on, how fitting, rough day. I'm working on bird thing, ostrich, chicken, weird bird. And it's designs by Michaela Lerner. I got it on the Etsy shop. It was a digital download. And it's called Rough Day. And I am proud to say that I have finished out the top half. So everything above these is done. Like
all
the whole...
colors. Just when you thought you had them, I thought they were all done before, but look at all the added colors.
Yep. So
Wow.
above the eyebrows or above the eyeballs is done.
That's a lot of added colors, which makes it so fun. Oh my gosh.
I love it so much that I just think it's amazing.
It is really cute.
I don't know why. It's just so fun and vibrant. And I think that it's just
So his
adorable.
little hair things come all the way down. I mean, they still are spewing
Yeah,
all
it
over.
spews all the way down around the whole undercarriage of his face. And then the body, too. There is a lot of backstitching on the design. And I'm going to obviously wait till I'm done to do that. But I'm not sold on doing it.
I think you should, because I think...
I'm sure I will, but like in the moment right now, I love the simplicity of the color bursts.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and the thing is you could try like 2 or 3 squiggles, and if you don't like them, you just pull them back out.
Because they're mostly just on the end, and that just makes the squiggles longer to make it look a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah.
So if you show it, you can see they don't start like at the root of the hair. They're just kind of like towards the end. Like I can maybe point. They're just, you know, out to the tips is mostly back stitching. But anyway, I think it's adorable. And this I'm doing, I believe, is 18 count Ada in the color white. And he lives rolled up in my little case.
Way cool. Love it.
So it's
cool.
Yep, 18 count Ada, and it's in white, and I'm using the called for DMC colors.
I got 2 things off of Etsy as well, and you were kind enough to color print them out. Do we have another board?
It's right here.
Oh, to color print them out.
I don't know where the other one went. I think you stole it.
This is by Erin Elizabeth Designs. This really spoke to me.
Ooh, what did it say?
It said, pay for this, download it, and have Katherine print it on her color printer. It's been on social media. I've seen it quite a bit. And I, too, think I'm going to have to see if it will fit maybe on my messenger box that I got.
Oh, there you go.
If it does.
That would be, I actually know what you're talking about.
Yep, I got
that might be cool.
Yeah, it is on some kind of box there, but yeah, so I got that one. And then again,
did my printer get accurate on the imaging?
Yeah.
Or is this a little greener?
No, it's good with the colors. Yeah.
Sometimes my color printer is old, so sometimes it doesn't.
Well, I have no color printer.
Capture the things.
And then I got this one.
You ready? It's a tiny chair cushion.
We have got to do that Biscornu video,
yeah,
Katherine, so
I
can get that
for
done.
you.
Yes, but it's got pumpkins on the bottom and the sunflower on the top.
Do you
and
need
I'm
the pointer?
like, no, it was that.
It's self-explanatory.
I pretty much said it all. So I just really want to do that as well.
We should do that. I got nothing else to do.
Next week we probably could, after this whole weekend is over.
Yeah, because my next event is until October.
Yeah.
So.
Why did we get so dark in here? Is the sun going
Yeah,
down?
because it's nighttime.
Well, and it's supposed to rain too, so
you got so
clouds,
dramatic. It's dark.
All of a sudden, I thought I was having a stroke
Maybe.
or something. Yeah, so I really want to do this. A bowl of Biscornus is what I'd like to create. So.
Or tiny chair cushions.
Tiny chair cushions. So
my last contribution. Let me put my little wood guys. See you later. My little nut man, who's actually a soldier. Put them there so for safekeeping. And all right. So my final contribution I started...
I'm surprised you got anything done at all with all you've been through.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Great.
I'm working on, for my old woman room. So, eventually, my adult child is going to flee my nest, which should just never happen.
No.
She should stay forever. But when she does, I'm going to convert her room into, like, the stereotypical, like, old lady room. Like, it's going to have Quakery cross-stitch things, like a farmhouse
Not all
dresser.
people that like Quaker are old, but
No,
it's
I know.
our thing.
But, like, in my brain, like, that's what I envision an old
Yeah.
lady room. Because my house is very colorful, very bright,
Very,
very obnoxious, but yet also very simple.
yeah.
Like, my living room is beige.
So she wants something with an overstuffed chair on the light
I want, like,
glaze.
And I want, like, gray walls, and I want, like, an ivory farmhouse-style dresser, and, like, maybe a...
So not her style for the rest of her house. That's why she calls it an old lady room, because that's kind of what I like.
It's just kind of, like, whatever. It's old lady-ish. But, so, in true cliche fashion, I'm doing the floral alphabet.
Even though she doesn't like alphabets.
I know the alphabet. I don't need to stitch it. I think that's stupid. But I'm doing it because it will fit the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I had found this fabric.
So, see, you know what? Don't mean to interrupt. But you know how my house is because you've lived here.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have pink and blue and white. And I call Bella's guest room that has an iron trundle bed and all of the white and the antique dressers. That's my foo-foo frilly room because the rest of my house is very
It's
primitive.
very it's shabby chic when that
shabby
was
chic.
that was a whole style vibe of like the pinks and the blues and the florals and the like
cabbage rose and stuff like that. And then that's where I can put all of my depression glass and my milk glass and all of that kind of stuff that I like.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like I need to defend old ladies. That's what
I'm not
I'll stand up for us, girls.
I don't mean it like in a negative or
No.
derogatory way. It's just that I, as like a 41-year-old millennial person, has a very basic style. I don't have knickknacks. I have a few, but I'm not like a knickknacky. I don't decorate for the seasons very well. I try. It doesn't work.
But her old lady room is going to be her room where she sees these things and they're not really her style.
But they're cool.
But they're cool. So when she stitches them, that's where they'll go.
Yeah, I'll just have like a room that's like, you know.
Like my house.
A shrine of cross-stitchy things. Anyway, there's a fabric that I found that was...
Women unite.
was by Fiber on a Whim. It's 32 count linen in the color slate, and it is the purest gray that I was obsessed with. Like, I wanted gray, and I found gray, and I made I requested that my mother spend a lot of money.
She wanted that piece. Well, and all of us know, but she's new to stitching, that some fabrics can be expensive. And she goes, I can't. I said, you like it? Yeah, well then let's get it. I can't. She was so upset. I'm like, just, you know, and she gets
bought a quarter yard.
I know, she gets two, she can make two pieces out of it.
So this is what I've gotten.
Oh.
I'm using the slate, 32 count slate linen from Fiber on a Whim, and then I'm stitching it with not the called for colors. They wanted it on antique ivory?
They wanted it on antique ivory Belfast with
something. So I'm using Weeks Dye Works in the color Strawberry Fields.
It was Classic Color Works House Wine.
Yeah, well, I'm doing Strawberry Fields.
Strawberry Fields, yes.
I already put one up there.
I know, but then you really get it. And it's bright. It's like a hot pink, a winey pink.
It's beautiful. It is. It spoke to me and it said, Katherine, stitch me.
And I was surprised. She texted me and said, yeah, I'm not having a very good night. I had to take a whole entire M out. And
I stitched the M twice. The first time I stitched it, it was directly above the N. And that's not where it was supposed to be.
But I'm like, what is she even stitching on that has an M? All I could think of is that you had a gnome. And I'm like, what is she? So, yeah, I said, well, I feel you, sister. I had to stitch my motif twice.
So, yeah, I'm doing really well on this. I think it's turning out lovely. And I would even like a cool frame like that. That gives, like, old lady vibes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so many old ladies in the comments throwing hate at me. I'm sorry.
She loves old
I love
ladies.
old people.
Yes,
like, I really
does.
do. I have
She
old
really
lady
does.
friends. I have old lady group chats. Bella likes old ladies. Like,
Her mom's an old lady.
I'm an old lady. I watch the Golden Girls on a regular basis. Turns out they were like in their 40s. That's weird. Awkward. But anyway, as my mom was saying, I got 2 projects out of that fabric.
Oh, that one's the other one that's going on.
This is the other one that I'm doing on the fabric. So I have it cut. It's perfect fit. I literally got to cut it in half. And I have enough to
and
do.
serge. She serged it too.
I used the serger and made the edges all nice and sergy.
Sergelicious.
Yep. I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
But I was able to get both projects. I had to do math and everything. And this is called Rosewood Manor by Shannon Christine Designs. And I think that it will also look really lovely in my guest room.
In her old lady.
In my guest room. For in case I ever have a guest when I live alone.
Well, then you have to have a bed in there. Or you can make them sleep in the den, in the bright green room.
No,
Yeah,
there'll be a bed in there.
is
It's going to have a big farmhouse bed frame.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that.
I can wait. I will wait forever to
Because we
see
do
it.
not want...
In the event that my child watches this video, which she won't, I will wait forever. I'm okay waiting forever.
Let me see. Oh, we've come to the time where... Oh, my... That just was... I'm in a tailspin. It's like, white. It feels like we're doing a marathon.
It feels like this is an 8-hour-long episode, so that means we're probably right around the time we need to be done. So let's see. Holy crap.
Moon deer.
Is this your last thing to show? Is your
I've got
moon
it.
deer?
I've got a stitch thing. Yeah. I'll roll them down a little bit. This I will keep on the scroll because I do
Lord.
love this. This moon deer, let me tell you, no joke. That deer, no joke. Because look at, see, I'll just show her and then I'll, look at how, oh, is that where a square goes? Is that where a square goes? Where did the square goes? Because I had to stitch 1, 2, 3, 4 to make a square, and then I had negative space and the counting. And
Will the
with
negative
that,
space be filled in?
no,
Oh.
no.
Oh my.
And then the thing
Where'd the other
is
board go?
that I don't know. You told me I took it,
I think you stole it.
but look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh! But the counting, and then that Schneckly color is so light against that. But it's not. It's very subtle. But it's hard for me to see. Even, you know, I use magnifying glass. And, well, I don't use that magnifier.
I was thinking in my head, you stitch with that? Really?
I have a magnifying lens. And then, but I find sometimes it's a struggle to see stitching that light on this particular fabric.
But it's stunning.
I just love
So
it.
this is called Moon Deer by
Yes.
Owl Forest Embroidery. She's doing it on, what, Country Vintage Mocha?
Yes, which, you know, I don't stitch everything on there.
Mostly, though.
No, but it's, you know, what I do is, it's seasonal. It's not like I have a Country Vintage Mocha room or something.
No, but it's a very good neutral fabric.
Oh, you couldn't ask for a better fabric for this.
And it's stamped. So one
Yeah.
side is
Yeah.
modeled and the other side is
It's
not.
not.
And I've recently learned what that is.
Yeah, so
Where
when you
my
buy a
dyed
piece,
thing is dyed on both sides.
it's dyed through and through.
This is not.
Yeah. So today I get to work on that again. Well, actually today I have to pack, so I don't know how much.
Should I need to do that
Yeah.
too?
Oh shoot, we need to do that. We have to pack.
I
So
said I'm
yeah.
not wearing-
So that's what he's got. What do I have left? His legs. Oh gosh, it's endless. 2 more sets of flowers and then that
Wow.
bottom border. I did see one stitcher on social media that did not stitch the border. She thought it was irrelevant. And she left it off. I'm going to stitch the border because
I think you should.
yeah.
It's part of the foreground of the forest.
Yeah, I'm going to stitch it in its entirety. So
You can't get all the way down there and just be like, I call it.
But if you look at it, it is kind of just like up on the top. But I'm going to stitch
I think that it rounds it out nicely.
Yeah.
It would be a weird shape if you didn't.
So I, loving how that's turning. Love absolutely every stitch that I can see to place.
What is the finishing fairy going to do with that? Is it just going to be framed?
It's going to be framed. And I did talk with Bella. I showed it to her. She really was interested in it. And I said, well, there's a long wait for it because it has to go through me and then go through you. And I said, but eventually.
If she's nice to me, maybe I'll let her have it.
Yeah. She has antlers tattooed on her and roses tattooed for her grandparents. So
that would be you and Dad, her great-grandparents.
Or her great-grandparents were not gone yet.
No.
Oh yeah, I was very abruptly told. I had the girls over I made buttermilk biscuits and sausage gravy, and they came over for dinner, and that's where I was informed that I will not get a tattoo in remembrance of me until I'm dead. So I'm like, well, good.
I don't think there should be any more tattoos given our history.
No, that was a year ago.
That was a year ago exactly.
A year ago exactly this week that we almost lost Bella. Yeah, not fun.
No, not fun.
Well, happier note, I got a little delightful delivery in the mail.
Woohoo!
Look at this one.
What is? Oh, it's blurry from my eyeballs. Hold it like this.
It's from Heartstring Samplery. And it says, my heart remembers hope when the winter bird sings.
Aww.
I just really love it.
What kind of bird is that? Is that
That's
chickadee?
A chickadee.
Actually a chickadee or not?
No, it is a chickadee, a black-capped chickadee.
Because we always call that bird at the North Loop a chickadee. Or South Loop? What loop is that? It's a yellow bird, and it's not a chickadee, apparently. This is a chickadee?
That's a finch. That's a yellow finch.
Oh.
This is a chickadee. Because they say their own name when they sing chickadee-dee-dee.
I do like those birds.
So I got that.
Beautiful.
And then I got this, the Petite Christmas Village from JBW Designs.
I know who would like this.
Yes. I got a couple of them.
That's cute.
Yeah.
There's a house, a barn, a church, and a schoolhouse.
And Catherine's friend Jean said she wanted them stitched on wood-shaped, like houses shapes.
Yeah, like a little village.
Yeah. She doesn't ask for much, does she? Record mounts and individually shaped buildings. So
we're just two girls with some visions and a lack of execution
and a lot
skills.
Of Ada cloth and vision.
We have a lot of 8 o'clock and a lot of visions.
And wine.
There's usually wine involved.
And
margaritas.
Oh!
I love me a good margarita.
We went out for dinner last Friday night. You and me and your dad. We went out. Usually by the time they're halfway through the margaritas that are the size of their heads, because that's one thing about going early for dinner for happy hour. We're usually talking about power tools, and these two goofs get a little full in their cup, so to speak, and want me to drive, because I'm the designated driver, to Home Depot to buy power
Ryobi tools. I'm trying to grow a green tool collection of Ryobi tools.
So halfway through dinner, we've already, look what I just did to my hair. Halfway through dinner, we start talking about power tools, and by the end of the margaritas, we're like, let's go. They're ready to
let's go buy tools.
And I'm like, no, I am not taking you to the...
But it escalated. We went from tools into what we could do with the tools, which involves redoing my bathroom.
Yeah, so this particular dinner with Mexican food and margaritas turned into a whole remodel conversation, which was kind of cool. So,
I have a girl with a vision.
Yeah, that she does.
And a dad with some tools.
Yeah. And a mom.
With some design taste.
With some rules. I go, you can do just about anything you want.
Hey, have you met my mom? Her name is Rulesy Toolsy.
So, let us not overlook the fact that I went back to the grocery store and bought I bought them all.
You bought the rest of the Oreo cookie trays?
No one else wanted them because there were 4 left. So I bought. Now
She's just a girl with a vision.
Apple tree. So now I have
For
8.
this.
I have 8.
You have 8?
Yeah.
Can we cook in them first?
Well, I only have, 3, 4 friends. So yeah, we can probably cook in 4 of them. So yeah. Then I also got,
They're non-stick.
as a delightful delivery, I thought this fabric, it's, why did I do that? It's 36 count vellum, Edinburgh linen. It's, I don't know, does it look green?
Yep.
Sort of, with a splash of pale green.
It's a beigey green. Oh,
And
ooh, look at it. You can see the marbly there.
And the reason why I bought this is I'm sure there is a animal cracker that...
Oh, no.
Because they're all done in 36 count. And then, second shipment came...
Oh, wait, that's your
my
club.
My 103...
Your bougie string club.
Yeah, club, silk, 103 silk club of the month came.
Aw.
So yeah, so now I have
wanna join the
10.
club.
So I'm
What are
gonna.
you gonna? You need a case for them.
I know Kathy's is in the club too, and we joined through Hobby House Needleworks in New York is where
Where the club is from?
New
New York?
offering the club. So so that's what we got there.
The only club I'm in is like the Swifty Club. Is anyone else's new favorite color orange glitter?
Yeah,
Just me? No?
Swift,
Oh,
Swift,
All right.
very swift.
All right. Well, that's the only club I'm in right now.
So
Are we ready for our Minnesota goodbye?
for those of you who don't know about a Minnesota goodbye,
It's us. We're the
Yeah.
problem.
it's just kind of it's not really a joke because it's true.
It's so true.
Like you're gonna go leave. I remember it's time to leave, get the kids in their snowsuits. Half of them are asleep on the floor because it's past 10:30, and you're gonna go to the door. We got our coats on, and then my mom asks me something, and then that reminds me of something, and then Tom interjects something, and next thing we know, we've got the kids' coats unzipped, and they're sleeping on the floor, and he's watching a Western with my mom that just came on after the 10th. But the long Minnesota goodbye, you can literally stand at the back door or at the garage or at the car,
Yeah.
and it goes on and on. And we've noticed, unfortunately, for those of you who are still with us, we never know how to end the show.
It's like a process. You gotta wake up the remote because the remote was sleeping, and then you gotta make sure it connects, and then you gotta make sure you time your goodbye with the goodbye, and it's just really hard.
So we're not very good at it. So
No.
that's called the long Minnesota